Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday the 10th of November 2021. Hope you had a good trading week. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. Kind of rolling over here again, as we have in the past. But we're still above the 10-day moving average. We're still very near all-time highs. There's not a lot here to say that's anything different than what we've talked about. Let's go through the daily charts, then we'll look at the intraday action, and then we'll go from there. Crude oil up 12 cents for the session to 84.27. Gold was down $2.10, pulling back a bit. Got the S&P cash down 16.45. Again, off the highs, but not much. NASDAQ 100 down 116 and 9.09, so nothing there, really. SOX down just 2 points, doesn't really matter. The biotech's down 53.33. Russell 2000 was down 15 points, but again, finally broke out of that range. So let's see what happens if it pulls back to 2360 to retest that area. The Dow was down 112 points. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, gapped up $1.94. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ was negative 956, so more stocks down than up. On the New York, it was also slightly negative, 205 more stocks down than up. Trend closes at 1.16, puts the 10-day moving average at 1.20, which is not a signal, but if I count backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's some big numbers going to drop off by Monday of next week, but nothing that's going to get the 10-day under there. NASDAQ volume 5.5 billion shares. The VIX closes at 17.78. That's up 56 cents. On the rise again as the market starts to roll over. Apple up 37 cents, which is great. 150.81. Amazon up 87.25. Facebook is down $3.25. That's fine. Google loses $2.25. Not a big deal on Google, obviously 2 points. Goldman Sachs down $2.99. Interesting. Most of these stocks, so you've got, Facebook, Google, Facebook, Google, Goldman Sachs, down a couple points. Apple up 37 cents. None of these really matter. Netflix even up $4.54 is minor. But then you've got the two things that really countered themselves. Amazon was up 87.25, like I said, but Tesla was down 139.44 on the news that Elon might sell some shares. Zoom down $1.50. Put call ratio doesn't do anything. Bitcoin sitting at what? 66,690. Look at that double cut breakout. That is quite a constructive chart here, as we like to say at TradeSite. That is very interesting to see. In terms of the intraday action, here's the ES. So far this week, Monday a small gap up, took until lunchtime to fill it. It was not a big gap, and then did nothing the rest of the day. Very dead. Tuesday, small gap up, filled, sold off hard for about 20 minutes, and then the rest of the day is dead flat. That's on the ES. If you look at the NASDAQ side, honestly, it's not much different. So it was there was like 20 minutes of movement the whole week so far on that. Where are we? We're nowhere for the week. By the way, literally, when I say nowhere, we're down like 4 points on the S&P. In terms of economic data coming out on Wednesday, I'm just going to focus on Wednesday for now. I don't know if we'll do a market preview for Thursday or Friday because it just doesn't seem like there's much here yet. But if we get some action, we obviously will look at it. We've got the CPI Wednesday morning, along with initial and continuing jobless claims numbers. At 8:30, we've got final wholesale inventories at 10, crude oil inventories at 10:30, natty gas at noon, 30-year bond auction at 1, and the Fed budget balance at 2. Now, keep in mind, I say that because Thursday is Veterans Day. The stock market remains open, but just barely, because the banks are closed here in the U.S. So usually that's a complete bust of a day, and to put that onto a Thursday, I don't really know what that's going to mean for the market. There's not much coming out on Friday. We've got preliminary University of Michigan sentiment at 10 a.m. So it might be that, if we can't get something going on Wednesday, and with the banks closed on Thursday, this might be it for the weekend. It really hasn't been that exciting. But let's not assume anything. Let's see what we get. Obviously, if we break that 10-day moving average on the ES that you see right there, that could get interesting, and we will go from there. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday potentially.